Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. In between episodes, I set up a lot of trains. I think I've done that on camera enough. So yeah, I just set them all up on the secondary science facility. Placed all the trains, set their schedules for the S.O module. So that way the idea is that we can paste this down, rename the stations, and everything should be good to go. As far as these trains over here are concerned, all their schedules should be fine. A couple people suggested that. I ended up agreeing because laying out all this stuff is really lame. So yes, thank you for that. These trains over here, I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I just set up the terminal stations. The way we did the trains up here, they're each going to an individual outpost, and I'm not too thrilled with that. The reasons being that some of these, I think we could probably support more than one train off of. So rather than having this copper down here, well, see, like this copper is like empty while this one's completely full. I'm not sure what that's about. This one's closer. It should get visited. I don't know. This coal facility right here, we could probably run trains for multiple modules off of it. And iron. See, this one's full now. We were running short on iron. Now we have more iron than we know what to do with. I'm not sure. I'm considering maybe moving to like kind of a centralized approach. Maybe instead of going to individual patches, bring it to a place that multiple trains can load from and maybe feed more than one module. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, long story short, the schedules on these guys are not perfect. But I went through and checked and double checked, and I've actually tried to blueprint this a couple of times. I was going to do that in between episodes, and I found I wasn't successful at it. I took one and then realized that some of the schedules were off and it needed to be redone. And then I did another one, and I realized I didn't get this top piece right here, which we do have right now. I did another one and realized that we didn't get the bottom piece down here. And then I did another one and realized that it was polluted with the building trains that we're visiting. Because I did go ahead and turn on all of the building stations, so they are in build mode when we place them down. Seems like a good idea. As we walk by the fuel station, I believe I set those to be all named the same all the way around. Because the train's not going to visit there very often, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I fixed the middle facility with a storage chest, trying to think what else needs to occur. I know what needs to occur. I need to add nuclear fuel to this guy right here. Just one. And the reason why I'm setting these so small is so that this chest doesn't fill up. You can see I've basically ran them so that they would get as full as they possibly could. And you can see we have 3 open spots. I could technically put 3 things of nuclear fuel in here, but I like having the open spot because I don't want to get into a situation where we're backed up with something and don't have enough space to put in something else that we actually need. So I think that's pretty much the golden spot, and I don't know that I want to try to put anything else in here. So yeah, that needs to be fixed, and be fixed it shall. We will roll the intro. I will take a blueprint of this, and we can finally get this done. At least until I think of the next thing that I have forgotten. Can't think of anything yet. All right, well, I'm kind of at an impasse on what it is that I want to do right now. I know what I need to do. We need to get resources for this module right here. Problem is that we've got like this iron patch here and this copper patch up here. And this copper patch isn't very optimal. We do have some oil here, if you want to call it that. Not really, though. I want to have access to more resources in order to get. I'd like to get these kind of going at the same time, if possible, or shortly after. I'd like to do just a big resource push. And I mean, that would mean expanding out this way. I don't really want to do like a wall episode, but I don't know. I think we've got a little bit of a deadlock situation here, so I'm thinking about just kind of trying to clean that up a little bit. The problem we have is that this is going to need to move. This cannot move because it's currently backed up. This is currently backed up because this isn't building anything. And this isn't building anything because we can't place this down in order to make it build stuff so we can populate it. And we can't build this because, you know, we're back at the beginning here. So yes, I would like to empty this out. Let's get prepared for that. What is the name of that station? That is just plain pickup copper. And is this pickup? This is pickup copper 2. So I want to take. Do we have 4 trains going to that station? Oh, okay. So you guys are picking up even though you are way down. Is that right? Is that correct? Let's pick up module copper 2. Pick up module copper. Yeah, I guess we've been running trains from up there. Interesting. So yeah, let's divert these trains from there to pick up. Just pick up copper. No, not pick up module copper. Pick up copper. This one. Full cargo. Pick up copper, full cargo. Okay, and there should be one more. Just so we can get this station emptied out. Full cargo. That should be good there. Let's run over here real quick and get our miner situation situated. So it's not producing, and we can actually just drain that out. I don't have any problem at all building over it. I don't think it's big enough of a patch to use, so I'll remember that. Well, I guess I meant to go back and revisit that later. I think we're past later right now. But we do have a middle intersection that works. That goes back to like the Uncut series. Yeah. All right. So you have started to drain out. We want to get rid of miners. Like all this stuff is gone. Well, it's kind of sad. Was this our first outpost? I'm not sure if it was our first or just our first copper outpost. Either way, sad to see it go. That will eventually drain out over time. That did not cut down power here. It did not. You are still full. All right, that shouldn't take too long to drain out, I wouldn't think. And, I want to go ahead and hook all these up. And let's just say your enable disabled is copper ore greater than 0. So that way we're not going to have to worry about calculating between which one. Just when this one runs out, that station will turn off and then they'll all go down there. Whoa! A little bit of a heart attack there. All right, we just let that go now. So now all we need to do is just dramatically increase the amount of copper that we need And boy, we can start doing that by building this. Let's start with that. Actually, can we pause for a second? Let's throw down, because I think I made the blueprint with all of these stations turned on. I would like to turn them off. Turn them off by turning them on. And we can do that from space, just like this. So you are off. You are off. You were already off for reasons. So are you? Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to redo the blueprint. It's too late. Oh, well. It is. We'll get it on the next one. We'll get it on the next go around. You know what? Actually, let's go home. Is it too late? No, we got to turn around here. I'm thinking about producing copper, increasing the copper demand. One thing that we do need to do is I laid out the landfill for the reactors over here. We have not built those yet. And we should have enough stuff and things to do that. We'll just, throw all this stuff in here. I don't think we need any of that. Because that'll be a quick way to get the to get this moving. We do need some requester chests, which we have enough of. Actually, we need a little bit more, and we need the regular inserters. That's the one that always gets me. So yeah, we need all of those, all of those, all of those, all of those. Wait, all of those. Got the reactors. We need some more yellow inserters. We needed more requester chests. And is that it? Oh, a ton of pipe and a ton of underground pipe. Yeah, that's where I ran into problems last time. We'll throw all you in there for now. I don't think we need filter inserters. Why take stuff? Oh, because it's a storage chest. Okay, I'm fine. Let's see. We'll throw the combat robots in there. The iron. Those aren't going to be demanded anywhere. Blueprints aren't going anywhere. We do need pumps. Pumps. One, two, three, four, and the rest will just fill up on pipe. I probably need the power poles too. I feel like I did this in one inventory move last time. I forget how much stuff I got rid of. That'll be good. We've got power poles and things like that. That right there was probably enough to get the factory moving again. Are we unloading copper now? Yeah. All right, yeah, we should be able to move a lot of this copper now. Between all the nuclear stuff being built and then our third science facility, we should be in pretty good shape. All right, now can we do this before these all run out of nuclear fuel? That's the question. You've got 30 left. Should have grabbed more robots, but it's good that I'm not running full robots because this nuclear setup is one of those things that really wears the robots out. Oh, we forgot substations. Boy, it's always... And offshore pumps. Well, that's okay. It's not like we really need the power so much as we need the... We need the production moving right now to get that copper moving. So yeah, remember not to blindly just turn this on. We won't even prime it. Turn that off and not prime it. Let's get the second one going. And we're out of batteries. Yeah, I mean, power production... I mean, it was suggested that maybe this isn't the accumulator. No, it's got to be the accumulator. If you run the numbers, and I did, these are 60 kilowatts. These are 5.82. And if we look on the accumulator, it's got a max output of 300 kilowatts. And that max output of 300 kilowatts is going into that 4.2 gigawatts. I guess what I was kind of talking about is that that 42.8, although technically correct, it's not a helpful number. That's more what I was getting at. This doesn't help me determine what my power capacity is. Because, yeah, I could potentially, with 88,000 accumulators, produce that times, what is that, like 20-something gigawatts at 300 kilowatts at a max output. Problem is, with 5 megajoules, that 300 kilowatts will last, I think it's like 16.8 seconds or something like that. It's not very long. So it's that 42, it's just a really big number that is not helpful. I could see that. I mean, if we weren't running solar right now, that number would be what I would want from it. And I mean, I don't have a solution. I don't have a solution because I see the problem. Do we not have enough? Huh. That's interesting. I thought I set that number correctly. Apparently, I did not. All right. Well, that's good to know. And actually, I'm okay with those not being in logistic range. That way we won't waste fuel on them. Speaking of wasting fuel, while I'm sitting there talking about the power production, we are running out of nuclear fuel. Let's see. We already looked at that. It's not quite empty yet. Let's go ahead and start removing it, though. Oh, gosh. Could we get some more temporary stations here? No, that one. That one's the one we want. I don't know what all these others are. I seem to be collecting them. Yeah, I forgot this has one of those stops. I do really like the your own stop thing a lot better. Oh, we got oil too. What do we do with this? Well, I guess we could pipe it. How far is it over there? It's not that far. And it's not like we have this like huge oil demand in our main base right now. Oh, that that train got all excited. Oh, there's finally something for me to do. And what a disappointment. All right, so that's coming down here. Boy, we don't have a lot of pipe, do we? Boy, did I misjudge that pipe number by a bit. Yeah, let's see. That's all one big line. Let's take it out this way. We'll just see how far we can make it go. That's how far we can make it go. We should have a train that has underground pipe. It is you. Why don't you meet me over here? We'll have a little foot race and we'll see who wins. Let's see. None of this is necessary anymore. That should be in logistic range, so as long as we keep the roboports, we should be able to just remove all of this. No, I was trying to get greedy, and I lost it. I panicked. All right, let's do this the corrector way. You come here, and we'll put a passenger present. We'll take this one for a spin. All right, we'll take that, and then we'll hop in, hop out, almost get hit by a train. Do we not have any construction bots in here? We have 25. They're not doing anything. I definitely don't want my own robots doing that. If it can be avoided. Oh, yeah, that's right. We took out the power, didn't we? I'm not doing this very smoothly. All right, that should solve that little problem. Why aren't you guys moving now? What are you grabbing? Looks like you're holding on to something that I might have thought was a good idea back a long time ago. All right, if you came in there, that is way up there. Not that far, though. All right, and we'll have to put some pumps here and there to make sure that this is one way. Do I have any of those left over? Surely we didn't use them all. I guess we did. No, we had like 50 of them, right? Where'd they all go? I don't know. Okay, we were going to look into why... Oh, did I take a roboport out? No, the network's connected. Do we not have a... We don't have a train emptying out here. How unfortunate. Well... I tell you what. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Oh no, there's no active providers. That guy was just hanging out. Okay, that's okay. All right, so that'll get our oil pumping out. I'm sure there's probably a really, really good explanation on why I don't have any pumps in my inventory, but for the life of me, I can't think of what that could possibly be at the moment. Take you out. Put one of those pumps here. That'll empty out that tank eventually. Do we just let this one go? That might have been the way to do it. We'll just send it off that way for now, and maybe someday this tank will empty itself. Okay, you are in the situation now where you can't do anything anymore, so we'll send you back. This station is now officially done. And you are very, very close. Boy, there's no good way to deal with you. Let's take you up. And you back in. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, you back in right here for now, and you can empty out all that stuff. Are we empty? Not quite. Well, you've been waiting to do that for a while, huh? Now what are you gonna do? Yeah, try again. It's really hard to get rid of 50K of oil. Although I really just want to, really want to take it out. And we might have enough inventory to get rid of this, but... Does this do it? We did not have enough inventory to take that. Oh, so close. Yeah, I'll call that good. All right, so this station is now officially done. Let's see. I think what I want to do is just name this one pickup now. And the same with this. And that'll send all those trains up there. All right, and all this is done now, right? No, I still need a way to get out. All this other stuff is done, though. All right, so now we almost have enough space where we can do this. We just need to get this tank here emptied out, and boy, I don't know how long I don't know how much patience I'm gonna have with that. That'll get this out of the way. We can lay this blueprint down, get this third one being built. That will that will mosey things on along. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Pump being hooked up to power would help. I will see you in the next episode where, boy, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to do some wall building. I don't see any way around it. I want to get all these resources over here to get these guys moving. So that's what I'm looking at. We'll see how that ends up. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.